Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another Shadows over Innistrad Premier Draft. So let's get in here. Oh, it looks like it's going to take a while to find a table. So yeah, I'm going to pause the recording, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We have a draft table. And we're just waiting for the 8th person. So far, I'm having fun in this format. I'd say it's a nice break from Wilds of Eldraine, but I'm enjoying Wilds of Eldraine as well. Or I did enjoy that. I haven't recorded any Wilds of Eldraine drafts since this format started. Really? We're gonna have to rebuild the table? Really, 8th person? Alright, there we go. And we have Rattle Chain. Oh, okay, so there was one when we had our spirit deck, there was one rare we didn't have. I have a playset of Rattle Chains already. Must have wildcarded them from somewhere else. It's a good one. We'll take it. I know we've kind of been spirits a few times already. But it's really between this, Galvanic Bombardment, maybe to a lesser extent. Village Messenger's okay. But I'm going to take the Rattle Chains here. Okay, a rare was taken. There's a Thermo Alchemist. There's an Erdwall Illuminator. I'm going to take the Illuminator. I could take the Alchemist here, because that's a good one. But yeah, this is a nice 2-drop Evasive Spirit. 1/3 bodies are pretty decent for 2 mana. Are we going to do the take inventory thing? I think we should try. There's not a whole lot else here I would want at this stage. I mean, Fury Blade Vampire's good. Bound by Moonsilver's good. The Tattered Haunter's fine. But take inventory, if we can get like 4 of them like we've had in our past couple of blue decks, it's just going to be crazy good. And also the Illuminator, we could end up being going into blue-green with Investigate cards. There's Traverse the Uvenwald, which that is kind of a good one. Essence Flux, I don't think I need Essence Flux right now. So I think the pick is either going to be one of these green cards that investigates, or it's going to be this Traverse. Traverse could also help us splash a bomb. Helps fix our mana. We'll take the Traverse. Alright, we've got an Angelic Purge here. Forbidden Alchemy. Pour over the pages, which I won't really need these if we take inventories. I'm gonna take the Scab here. Prowess Triggers, it's just a good blue card. Now we find Deadweight. That would have been really great in our last draft deck. We have a Fog Walker, or we have a Briar Bridge Patrol. I'm going to take the Patrol here. We want things that investigate if we're going this blue-green investigate route. There's a lot of black cards here, but nothing that's, aside from the dead weight, none of those really stand out. We have a Logger, which is okay, but we have a Fleeting Memories. When enters the battlefield, you investigate. When you sack a clue, you can mill your opponent. Blue-green is kind of the investigate deck, though there are other colors that have a couple of investigate cards, but it's primarily in blue-green. We haven't been blue-green yet, so this could be interesting. Just that one pack that had the Traverse and the other two decent green cards for this deck. Alright, we get a Crawling Sensation. You may mill 2 cards. I don't think this one is particularly great. I don't think that's what we want to do. Cultist, Wolfkin Bond. Well, we do have this Delirium card. Maybe I take the Wolfkin Bond here. Just losing out on a Cultist. I also maybe should have paid attention to some of the other cards in that pack. Well, here's pick 9. This is where we started this. There's Abundant Maw. There's Gnaw to the Bone. Or a 0/4, or an Epitaph Golem. I think I'll take the Abundant Maw. Because if we get a bunch of Emerge cards too, we could also be like an Investigate Emerge deck. Oh, we got the Confront the Unknown back. Well, this is not the same. I think I want the Tattered Haunter right now. I'll take the Confront the Unknown because it investigates and gives a creature +1/+1 for each clue we have. And we already have a few things, like this will investigate. Anytime we investigate it, it doubles our clue tokens. We have Fleeting Memory. We have the Briar Bridge Patrol. That just puts a creature. We want to be casting this so we get the effect. And actually, we might be getting... We might not be getting another one of these. I mean, black looks open from this pack, but none of these black cards are particularly great. Well, there's the Certain Death. Could actually splash for that. Because we have the Traverse. Black and white. Or I can take a Geist. Oh, that's just a Defender. Oh, let's take the land. I'm gonna take a Forbidden Alchemy. Didn't get any other take inventories in this pack. A Fog Walker. There's a 2-drop that can remain relevant. And a Chasm, creatures without flying can't block. Okay. Epiphany at the Drown Yard. That is a possibility. Foreboding Ruins, Groundskeeper. Oh, we have this investigate thing. May just want to do that. Or I could take the dead weight. Well, let's take the Drownyard Explorers. See if we can kind of go all in on this blue-green investigate. Oh, this thing's not good. Oh, hey, here's a big emerge thing. Yeah, the Drownyard Behemoth. I'm going to take that over the Drag Under. Not really doing travel preparations or grappling. Alright. We'll take the big creature. Oh, now look at this. We have a Dryad. We have a Byway Courier. I'm going to take the Byway Courier because the last one did not come back to us. Dryad wouldn't be bad either. But I just want things that... We want to be in this investigate lane. And I think for now I'm going to cut the black cards. Alright, now we have a pour over the... Oh, we have a captive. And that's kind of a 2-drop we want. It adds mana. This is going to be a mana-hungry deck with all the clue tokens. Also, with all the clue tokens, we might not need cards like Pour Over the Pages. And later in the game, this can also transform into a 4/6. Puncturing Light. Tattered Haunter. It's either that or another... We don't need another Wolfkin Bond. We can take another 2-drop. Or the Geist of the Archives. I'll take the 2-drop. Thought we had a second Confront the Unknown in the first pack, and I was hoping that would come back to us. Then it really didn't. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a Kindly Stranger here. That's a good one. But this is whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player or investigate, and exile creatures from your graveyard and investigate and gain 2 life. Yeah, this is exactly what we want to be doing in this deck. That's at the beginning of each end step, so it will trigger on our opponent's end step if we want it to. Also, we do have a potential mill theme going on. Alright. Stormrider Spirit... Spider Spawning. I mean, I know we were talking about a Black Splash with the Traverse and everything. I could take the Spirit. I think I like that better than the Thornhide Wolves, because we do have some Spirit synergies. Some reason to want to have that. This would help facilitate a red splash that we don't have going on right now. Yeah, maybe I'll take a Gnaw to the Bone. Okay, well now I can pick up the Groundskeeper. What? Why is dead weight wheeling? Am I supposed to be in... Oh, we got a fog walker. I do like those. Another groundskeeper. Which I will take that. Just giving us some 1-drops to do things with. I guess I'll take Pour Over the Pages. And the Geist came back. Okay. I'm kind of invested in this blue-green investigate theme right now. I even get the wolves back, which we could play. And my goodness, there's a ton of white cards in this pack. Oh, and there's the bomb enchantment for vampires. We're nowhere near any of this. Actually, this is a 3-drop that we want. Every time we sack a clue, it's just going to get bigger. Yeah, there's really not much else here for us. Oh, a Tamio's Journal. At the beginning of your upkeep, investigate. Sack 3 clues to search your deck for a card and put it into your hand. Yeah, that's for us. Crawling Sensation again with that card. Maybe if we're lucky, the Nebelgast Herald can come back. Because we have been seeing some sweepers, but we're taking the Tamio's Journal. Oh, here's a Dryad. I wanted some of these. I was really sad when I had to pass the other one. Even if we don't activate Delirium, it's still a nice Death Toucher. This deck could use some removal, preferably without having to splash black. How about another Briar Bridge Patrol? I want some more of the, what's it called? Confront the Unknown? Yeah, I want more of this thing. Because that's going to be a really nice combat trick for us. Okay, there's a wolf thing. But I'm not really into that. This could help facilitate the splash we don't want to be making. Other than that, there's really not much here for us. I don't know if I'd be playing Deny Existence. We don't have enough wolves to play the enchantment. Let's put that to the sideboard. Well, there's another Take Inventory. Green has disappeared. Ooh. Manic Scribe. I don't know if we can make Delirium happen, but here's a 2-drop that I would like. I guess how many... We have 3 enchantments? I don't really have... Yeah, let's just take the captive. Another ongoing investigation. Or a silent departure. Let's take another ongoing investigation. Because those aren't silly. I guess maybe we could run the wolves. We don't need the cultist. We need ways to win the game. I guess I'll take the Field Creeper in case we need that to help facilitate Delirium a bit. Golem, pieces of the puzzle. Guess I'll take a golem. Yeah, we have some enchantments, but I just don't know how easily they're going to get into our graveyard. So would we still want to play the Traverse if we don't have... Oh, we might want the Black Splash. Let's take the Storm Rider Spirit. I don't think we're playing any of this. I don't think we're playing any of this. How many Bump of the Nights did we see in this draft? Like 7? I've heard of people like just grabbing all the Bump in the Nights because they're not really sought after, and then doing like a silly burn deck with that. And another Deny Existence. Alright. Well, let's see what kind of mess we made this time. Okay. So I would only be running the Epitaph Golem and the Field Creeper if I wanted to facilitate Delirium. But even so, how else would we do that? Because we need... Like, we can get... Instant sorcery creature are pretty easy to get into our graveyard. Enchantments, not as much. Oh, we do have the Forbidden Alchemy that could help get an enchantment in. Spider spawning. That is a card we could play. But I don't think we're going to be super focused on Delirium. Let's... I don't know, I think we could run a swamp and... Why is that? Oh, we have the Scarecrow too. Yeah, like we can facilitate a splash pretty easily. That can let us play the Maw. Maybe we should go for some Delirium stuff. Were there other... I mean, there's Certain Death. We have 25... Okay, well, we got to do our normal thing. Take everything out. And let's just start with anything that deals with Investigate. I think Fleeting Memories could be a legitimate win condition in this. Alright, now we want Fogwalkers. We want these 2 drops. We want this. We probably want these cheap flyers to help trigger the thing. Do we want the Scob? Well, I do want the Drownyard Behemoth. How many... We have 1 instant, no sorceries, and we probably don't want that. And we probably want things that can help close out the game. I don't know if we want the Scarecrow. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards we're considering. Well, I know this can tutor for a creature, but this can tutor for... How many creatures do I have? 15? Okay, yeah, we need to run Spider Spawning. Because that is a win condition. I don't even have... Oh, I have one sorcery in the deck. That's the spawning. But I guess that could be a consideration. The Traverse can be a consideration. This right here puts us at 42, and I don't even have the Groundskeepers. Now... If we aren't running a lot of self-mill stuff, we can't really... This isn't really a Groundskeeper type of deck. I mean, with all the clue tokens we're sacking, there's a minor chance we could even want the Epitaph Golem, so we don't deck ourselves. Guess I can make that a consideration. But I don't think we need... We don't really need to rush to a swamp for the spider spawning. So I don't know about putting in the Scarecrow. Scarecrow is a decent blocker, though. But the other issue is we have two of these ongoing investigations. The Scarecrow can't attack, which is really sad. But we do have 2, 3, 4, 5 all evasive 2-drops that can attack. And don't I have another evasive 2-drop? No, I don't. I have Field Creeper I could run. I don't have a really good way to get lands and stuff into the graveyard besides Forbidden Alchemy. So it might be best to not worry about Delirium in this deck. Because I think the only card that cares about it is the Dryad and the Traverse. But I do want ways to tutor the swamp. So I guess we do want that. Maybe I want the Scarecrow as well. I have to cut 3 cards out of this. Well, I think since we can tutor stuff, I think the Golem, it sacrifices 1 point of power for the same cost. We'll cut one of those. We'll cut the Forbidden Alchemy. We'll keep the Scarecrow, I guess. We want the Spider Spawning. We definitely want a Spider Spawning. We have 17. I'm going to add a Swamp. And we have the fleeting memories that can provide a win condition of sorts. So what else do I cut, though? Part of me wants to cut a land, but with all the clues we're going to be having, I don't think that's the right call. Maybe the Thornhide Wolves, because we do have the Behemoth. We have some 4-drops. We have the spider spawning. So we want to keep the Scarecrow. Probably want to keep the Golem. Well, the Traverse kind of acts as a land, right? So I could actually cut an island. Why don't we do that? Because that can be kind of our de facto 17th land. Tamio's Journal gets to be the star here. And this is definitely something unique we haven't done yet. So let's get into the games and see how this goes. Just check on the recording while... Okay, recording seems to be fine. I always get paranoid. I know I do that a lot. I always get paranoid that, you know, I might have clicked the record button, but it's not actually recording me. And so I think I'm recording, but I'm not. Though I don't know what exactly I would do about it if we didn't record the draft and deck building. I guess I'd have to play the draft games, but I wouldn't have to talk into nothing. We'll go first with this. This is all very fine. I'm actually going to start with... Actually, I might have to start with a... I've only got one blue. Never mind, let's start accelerating. So we can accelerate into a Briarbridge patrol. This only gives spirits hexproof. Although it does let spirits... I can cast spirits as though they have flash. I can cast these with flash. That could be interesting. We're up against Jason. We're up against a black-red deck Fury Blade Vampire. Alright. Oh, and we have the Investigate trick. Yeah, this is awesome. So let's get in here. I can play Bloodbriar. I can just hold up tricks, too. We'll flash in our Rattle Chains. We'll have Confront the Unknown up. It'd be nice if I could just give hexproof to anything here. I can also use Fogwalker and keep this locked down. Come to think of it, Fogwalkers are probably not the thing you want having flash. Because you need your opponent's creature to be tapped to stop it from being untapped. Could also just play the Rattle Chains and trade, and I'm not going to trade with that. No, because Fogwalkers can just keep that locked down for a while, if I really need to. Alright, so let's see what he's going to do here. There's a 5/3. Yeah, that happens. Now, if our opponent is getting that aggressive, maybe I should just have rattle chains. Yeah, I don't think I need to. No, because here's what we can do. We'll do this. Oh, cool, I have more. This doesn't untap. That thing has to attack, so I'm gonna get the clue token from the Briar Bridge Patrol off. And I guess I'll play the Blood Briar, so that thing can start growing as we sack clues. We have quite a wide board right now for a blue-green deck. Opponent thinking hard. Got our pet here. He has a discard option, but his thing can't actually attack. Alright, there's a Giss's Bidding. That's fine. This thing has to attack. And I will gladly do this. We'll just keep that locked down again. Burn from within. Oh, that's fine. That is a-okay. Part of me wants to just attack with this. Doesn't want to do anything. It's fine. We'll crack the clue. Epitaph Golem. Alright. Three, four, five. We have 6, so we can't quite flip that yet. Confront the Unknown is just +1/+1 right now. Which could be good if they go for like an Alchemist Greeting. Yeah, so we got some zombie stuff in here. This deck is about to get ridiculous. I could also just play the Golem, but I think this is just going to be so much better. And we'll pass the turn. Oh, Voldaran Pariah. We're gonna have to deal with that. We can also sack 3 things to flip. Ouch. We can also exile cards from our graveyard to investigate. I don't think you want to be attacking with that. I block. Let's keep the trick in my hand. Make this bigger. I mean, if you... Okay, yeah, you're gonna do this thing. This is going to be a problem, though. I guess I'll activate this to... That's right, you made me sacrifice stuff. I can clear tokens for that. This game has gone very silly. We do need to go attacking, though. I could use more green. Epitaph Golem +2/+2 is not quite enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna attack though. I mean, I also can just exile this stuff and investigate. Let's do this. So I take 11 here. I think I'm actually fine with that. Ooh, spider spawning. That gives me some blockers. So I'm actually going to do this so we get more clues. And we'll pass the turn there. Oh, I could actually kill that. Because I pump one of these, this investigates. I'm gonna try it. What's happening? Okay, cool. One of my problems is gone. I mean, that thing's just bigger, but... That doesn't matter, let's find stuff. Drown your behemoth. Yep, that's a good one. My thing's bigger. Okay, that's fine. Let me do that. I can still cast this. Doesn't really help, does it? The power of the clues. Alright, we managed to survive that deck. Oh, hey, I just thought, well, I mean, you're gonna see the video title before you click on the video. If you don't, that'd be weird, but I just thought of a video title. This is gonna be Blue's Clues. Unity Love. You did not like my joke, did you? Putting me up against Mythic rank? Okay. I see how it goes. I don't need the swamp yet. I have turn 2 investigation. Turn 3 that. Yeah. Up against green red. There's a scarecrow. And I'll just play my thing then. Oh, he's a teamer colors. Oh, he's got a scarecrow. This could be a wild game. Silent. Okay, that's not the worst thing. Now, why would you attack this turn but not last turn? Well, it's not going to do anything against the... Okay. I'm fine with that. We get a clue token. Just replay this. Okay, that makes sense now. Alright. Alright, fine. Just start setting up for spider spawning or whatever other nonsense we're gonna do. Sacks the clue token. Your own dryad. Okay. Sure. I need lands. Specifically of the blue and black variety. Attacks here, we could trade off the dryads. It could also end up bouncing my whatever. Yeah, I don't want to transform while he has the bounce. I'm inclined to make that trade. I'm inclined not to as well. Because that's only a temporary boost. This thing will be... I have 1 mana after that. It's not the most efficient thing we could be doing. But it is the biggest thing on the board. Oh, I could still do this. Alright, let's do that then. Alright, so we have to recast it. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna have to make some trades here. I don't like this trampler. I don't want to take 5 damage right now either, so I'll take 4. Alright, we have a Fog Walker. I think I want to start sacking clues to find stuff. Fine. Sad part about that is it doesn't even go into our graveyard to be able to investigate. I have 3 creatures in there. Kind of want to keep it that way. I mean, I guess I'm offering a trade here. Or just a bounce. That's fine. For 5... It doesn't give me mana to play Rattle Chains, which can definitely get through. And also make sure that this doesn't just randomly flip right now. Another Dryad. Okay, sure. You got it. I will start getting my clue tokens. Oh, this also helps me get my clue tokens. I suppose I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Let's see what else we can find. Yeah, this is good. I'm going to trade my 2-drops for those Delirium guys. If they ever attack, I don't know. Oh, a Fog Walker. Oh, nothing was... I don't care about that anymore. I mean, we're just going to investigate a billion times, draw a billion cards, win this game. This thing's gonna be bigger than that anyways. And yeah, this is the power of ongoing investigation. It just can take over the game. I guess you can activate that a million times and try to take over the game. Assembled alphas, that's not something I wanted to see. There's Epitaph Golem, so I can't be milled out. There is actually some merit to letting this thing flip so he doesn't get the stuff. So I think we're just going to do that. There. The creatures can be cheaper, but I don't want you getting back into this game with that effect. And also start flipping these. So then they can add even more mana. The Byway Courier. Still no way to stop our flyers. Let's flip one of these. Oh, that's actually a reason not to do that. Oh, there's our big behemoth. How many clues can we make here? 4, 5. Can't quite get the win this turn. Guess we'll just do that. Yeah, you can go fetch more creatures. As long as they oh gosh. This is a problem. All this crap now has trample. I gotta figure out how we don't die here. Okay. Alright then. 4/5 can block the 5/4. 4/6 can block. There's better ways to do this. This is going to end up blocking, because that's his biggest. This is going to block. Am I already blocking that? Yes. This is going to be... Epitaph can block here. Block here. Alright. I'm pretty sure we don't die. We just barely didn't die? Okay. Whew. That game got suddenly way too scary. See why I didn't want them searching for creatures like that? But we got 2 wins. So let's get into the next game. And our opponent is Barone. Oh, we have all of our colors, and we found our fleet. I was kind of hoping to get the fleeting memories in the last game when we had all of those... We kept sacking all those clues. Opponent taking a mulligan. Who's got World Championship sleeves? Did you participate in that? Well, that was pretty cool. Oh, I know I haven't been playing with the background here as much. You can, like, pop out these candles. You can dance in the petals. I can put those candles out, too. Not a whole lot to do on this background. Okay, I'm just gonna say this once. Please don't kill this. We're up against red-green obsessive Skinner. Okay, okay. It's fine. It's not dead. That's all I care about. Of course, now I kind of want to play the Byway Courier. So we can start blocking stuff. Yeah, Fleeting Memory just doesn't do anything right away. Then again, a Menace, we could run into any sort of combat trick here. Oh, that's annoying. I guess because I only asked him for one turn of not killing that. I need to land. I mean, ask and you shall receive. Briar Bridge, or let's get the Explorer, something a little bit more defensive here. Alright, I will go for the double block, because even if there's like a kill spell here, 2 still kills this thing. I don't know what other trick you could have. Alright, yeah, I'm fine with that. Just gotta slow things down a little bit. Plus, creatures in our graveyard makes our spider spawning better. Bloodman Vampire. That is fine. Just gonna play our 3/3 and pass. I mean, I'll trade anything for the 3/3 or the 4/1 Vampire you got. I know it'd be better to do the spider spawning with it. What do you have? Something to stop me from blocking? I'm gonna block. Other tricks that I'm not super familiar. I know there's aim high. Is there something that gives trample? Okay, well. Oh, we have an Epitaph Golem, but I think this turn we're just gonna do this. Now, the only problem with this milling is that we could end up turning on his Obsessive Skinner. I'm just going to attack him. Oh, Spirit of the Hunt. Okay. I could even consider just milling myself to make spider spawning bigger. I might just do that. I'm gonna use a werewolf deck here. Yeah, I need to make my spider spawning bigger, because I need to not die to silliness. Did I just mill both my ongoing investigations? I did. I can make things unable to untap. Play a golem, we'll pass the turn. Do we start milling our opponent now? Oh, well, now he's got land in there. Okay, so Obsessive Skinner's on anyways, so yeah, we're going to start milling our opponent. And we'll just rely on spider spawning and flashback spider spawning to hold the board. Oh, that's a good one. Milled both my ongoing investigations. That makes me sad. Another Briar Bridge? At 22 cards. I'm ready for some of my stuff. Do not have a Decimator of the Providences in your deck. I already dealt with that nonsense once. We don't need it again. Just attack me, please. They're not attacking me. Okay, fine. We'll attempt to go for a mill win then. Oh, Slayer's Plate. Alright. I mean, it'd be back on the bottom. I guess it doesn't hurt to put one of these ongoing investigations back on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, that's good too. Once again, I kind of want some of my stuff to die, so we can just have a massive spider spawning. That's all we want to do. Scourge Wolf, that thing will have double strike. Alright. Okay, sure. Land is good. Nothing's going to have Menace, though. Okay, fine. Thank you. Because I also didn't know how I was going to cast a spell this turn. Galvanic Bombardment for 2 damage. Oh, so now my thing doesn't... Alright, that's annoying. Still want to wait. And I can mill 3 more here. And I can also transform this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I might just this might be a transformation turn. Yep, that's what we're doing. We just need to keep more blockers than they have attackers. And avoid Decimator of the Provinces. Oh, yeah, you didn't... Well, that's annoying. Let's see what we can draw here. Devil's Play. That can kill us. I need to gain life or end this very quickly. So that requires 2 blockers. I have to have blockers for everything now. Yeah, we're gonna spider spawning now. Actually, Fogwalker... Oh, it can still be blocked by the Ember Eye. Yeah, we're just going to attack with this. And if we had ongoing investigation here, we'd win this by mill. So you can hit us with this for 4, or hit something for 4. Oh cool, now this thing can attack. That's convenient. Alright, so here's some more wolves. Alright, let's start counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get in with 4 spiders. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not quite enough this turn, but I will cast the spider spawning now. Because another 5 attackers, there's just going to be too much for him to block next turn. Oh, that's cool too. These games are kind of going long, but you can also Devil's Play for 5. We got to be aware of that. But nothing here has trample. That's the good news. Do you have a removal spell? Aim high. Can't do anything about that, but it will make spider spawning bigger. So that this is fine. That's fine. And I'm pretty sure another 6 spiders will win us the game, because this is 11 here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That can't even be blocked. Even if everything does 1 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 16, 17, 18. 6 blockers for my 18 attackers. I can do that for 6. But he can't win. If he starts attacking, I have chump blockers. This is why spider spawning is so good. And we're just attacking with everything next turn. This is a sorcery. Alright. He's going for it. Okay, so he's got to block everything. That's not hard to do. Yup. 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 None of this crap has trample. Oh, hey, I get to investigate. I don't need to. Rawr. That was a very weird order. I guess it did damage based on the order we played the creatures, which is why like some of the spiders went off and then other spiders went off later. Oh, we're diamond rank. Haha. Alright, let's get into the next game. I feel like we've got a really good deck on our hands. But we'll see how it handles in diamond rank now. Yeah, looks good. And hey, we finally found Tamio's journal. Oh, we're up against another blue-green. Oh, dear. Ongoing investigation. I don't think there's a way to counter that. Could have the spirit rare, the rattle change, but that's not going to do anything against this. I don't think there's a blue-green instant that's going to stop this either. Nope, so we get to investigate twice. Oh, we're already off to an insane start. Oh, he's also got black. Dead weight. Wow. I guess I have to actually deal damage. Alright. Very well. Next creature. Can also sack this later. Or just see if this works or not. Yeah, it didn't work. That's fine. We got it off once. We just need... We can get it off again and get our land. Getting double black. What's this gonna be? Double black, blue. Are you killing that now? You are killing that. Wow. 2 removal spells to kill that one thing. That is a little bit silly there. We do need to find a land. Let's see if we can find one of those, shall we? Oh, how about that? I found one. I know it's not actually going to stop anything, but it's fine. This can't be blocked by this either. Mind Rack Demon. I suppose I need to go find an answer for that now. I mean, I will find an answer for that. Could also just, like, maybe mill him out. Man, I wish we had our... I can go find a Fogwalker, too. Laboratory. Part of me wants to go get fleeting memories. Alright, let's find an answer. Spider spawning doesn't do it. Fleeting memories is so... Oh, that makes a... I'll have 3 tokens. I can mill him 9. Could get Fogwalker. Can't actually kill the flyer. Okay, let's mill him then. Fleeting memories, go. Oh, that's cool too. And turn. Mill 9. This deck is silly. This deck is so silly. Do some more self-mill stuff, I dare you. And I can just Fogwalker him. Alright. I mean, a block here, I can... Alright. So stupid. Actually, I just sack 3 clues, mill him for 9, and mill him for another 9 on my turn when this thing investigates. Sure. Mill yourself some more. What can you even do, opponent? Yeah, you saw what was going to happen. Well, that was silly. Alright, we're 4-0. Let's see what else we find. Just every turn, just tutor with Tamiyo's mill 9. Oh my. This is what we want to be doing with the clue deck. And the Fog Walkers are also amazing in here. With the Skulk, they're pretty easy to go unblockable, because anything power 2 or greater can't block them. And so that allows triggers for ongoing investigations. But really, this is the type of stuff we would lose to when we don't have... If this had a blue source, I would keep it, but that's not good enough. Let's go. Oh, cool. I can gum up the ground, get more lands. Just everything we want to be doing. Guardian of the Pilgrims. The only thing we have to do is, like, not die early. You know? You can't give your crap vigilance. Fine. I have a defender. We need to hit land drops. But now I kind of need the defender, because now the Fog Walkers, like, things just have vigilance. Like I said, this is the type of stuff we could end up losing to. I block. How do I stop that 5-2? Sacking that is that. Oh, one way or another, I'll have more mana next turn. So I guess we just do that. Great, vampires have first... Wait. Oh, that's just attacking creatures. I don't think I can beat these enchantments. This is, like I said, this is what this deck will lose to. Aggression that I can't stop. Why did that get so much bigger? If I could tap something, that would be different. This just dies, because it's going to have first... Everything's going to have first strike. I guess we do this. I gotta start blocking the 7-4. Why did that thing get 2+1/+1? Oh, that's why. Oh yeah, give that thing flying too. Yeah, I can't beat this flying. Well, that can block creatures with flying. Oh, now there's another one of those? We just don't have time for Tamiyo's journal, but... Like, I don't know what else I can do here. We can't attack effectively, we can't block effectively. This is how this deck loses. Against aggression and these bomb enchantments. Fogwalker doesn't do anything. Oh, yeah, we just lose. Yep. I was too strong and too aggressive. I mean, we have ways of slowing the game down, but not against those two enchantments. Alright, 4 and 1. Ashiok's uncle. That's a scary thought. Why would you want to be related to Ashiok? Alright, 2-drop Fleeting Memories. Opponent mulligans, so that means they might end up off to a slower start. Play with the candles. And there's Epitaph Golem. Would have liked this a little sooner, but I guess we don't have ongoing investigation, so it's fine. I'm gonna get this down while we can. Alright, sure. Opponent is probably thanking me for that. But that's fine. That card is not as fine. We need to... deal with stuff. I'll trade that for either one, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yep, can't block that. I can, however, stop it from untapping. And these Fogwalkers are so good for this deck. That's also annoying. But I mean, I guess it happens. Let's go attacking. Can actually do this. Okay, fine, it came back. Could just attack with this to get a clue. I would still need 6 mana to do the thing with that. Well, we're fine with that. I can also mill him for 9 with sacking all these clues. He's got Unburial Rites, so we do have to be mindful of that. He's probably got Lingering Souls somewhere in the deck, too. I mean, if there's attacks, there's no blocking here. Ironclad Slayer, okay. Do I go for the 3? I feel like I go for the 3. I just have to find one clue. Like, how difficult would that be? Cool Caller's Accomplice, I don't care about that. I mean, okay, that can be a land. Dauntless Cathar, sure. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Fine, I'll get a land. I'm gonna grab our black source. Well, you can't block that, so I may as well attack. If you want to kill my creatures and fire up my spider spawning, that's cool. Cool. I'm also down if you just, like, make some tokens and sack some things. I will happily sack some stuff. Okay. I mean, I could play ongoing investigation, but nothing is getting in. I'm better off just doing this and continuing the mill plan. Because that doesn't help right now. I haven't played a land yet this turn, so let's do that. There goes another Bound by Moonsilver. Obviously I can sack the Dryad. Well, we don't need to attack with anything. Question is, what else do I sack? Yep, we're doing that. Well, that's going to be 1. This will be 2. This will be 3. I can chump block here and then play spider spawning on my turn. Chump block, spider spawning. That's how this is going to go. And then we just load up on clues. And work on our mill plan. So we'll get 6 spiders next turn. Oh. Well, that's rude. I feel like I need to play spider spawning now. Even though it's only 4. Oh, and there's Tamio's journal. Yeah, let's get this going. Subjugator Angel. Please don't have any more of those. Oh, he's got blue in the deck, too. How many cards left? 12? Okay. I do need that thing to die. Okay. It's dead. that? Oh, that is risky. That's risky, but... I only have 6 mana. The problem is I'm not getting my land drops. So I can't even spider spawning again. So I guess let's do this. And we pass the turn. If I survive this turn, I might just be able to sack clues and win. Brunna. Bring back Ironclad Slayer, bring back that. Okay. That is unfortunate. Opponent realizes we're hurting for mana. Wonder if opponent realizes he shouldn't be making that attack. Yeah. Ongoing, I still can't get lands. How have I been through this much of the deck? Almost all of the deck is still lands. I'm dead next turn. I mean, I'm for sure dead next turn, right? How do I live? Briarbridge Patrol, I block 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't get enough blockers. And I need to mill 3 times. I don't think we can do this. I can gain 2. That doesn't save me. We're so close. Yeah, I can't gain enough. All right. Like, where was all of our lands in that game? We sacked so many clues. Look at that. We're down to 16 cards left in our deck. Over half of our deck. And we're on 5 lands. So there's still 11 lands in that deck. That's ridiculous. That feels like a game we shouldn't have lost. Like, we lost because we just couldn't make the land drops. And then the first time we milled our opponent, we milled 3 lands for him. So we just kind of milled him to his better stuff. Of course, we didn't know that was what was going to happen. And now we just need our next opponent here. Olivia in MKE. In Mortal Kombat. I have a bunch of cheap stuff in the deck. This is not cheap stuff. Also, since we're Diamond rank, we're going to get matched up against more Mythic rank opponents occasionally. I'm going to mulligan this. I guess we got to keep. We're too far away from the wolves. Still lacking blue. Still lacking blue. What does the fox say? The fox says we need blue mana. I don't need to accelerate into anything. I just need to live and find blue mana. I didn't want to go down like that. Not tireless tracker. Gosh. Yeah, you sack a clue that gets bigger. There's got to be a combat trick. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm not fine with drawing all blue cards while we have no blue source. I don't care if that becomes a spirit, because we have flyers. I have a 1/3 flyer in my hand. I just need to be able to cast it. Use Constrictor, that's fine. Declarations don't... Okay. Really? Well, next turn I can play the Scarecrow. I might just get too... Well, I have to live through the next turn. I don't think I'm living. Oh, hey, here we go. I mean, it's late. It is very late. Does Rattle Chains do anything? We're just dead if we don't block that. I guess Rattle Chains will trade with a card in their hand. And we still gotta find answers. Now, pump spells are also not good here. Yeah, News Constrictors. I can't do much against this. I mean, opponent's been really aggressive, and I have not been able to draw effectively. I'm just dead to everything. Well, that was a really unsatisfying last few games when we had such an awesome deck and we're having such an awesome time. 4 wins. This deck should have been able to get to 7, but, you know, those last few games, especially that second to last one, we really should have been able to win there. It's just we went through like 2/3 of our deck and only had 5 lands. And we have tons of 2-drops. Especially ones that help slow down the game, like the Fog Walkers. There's lots of synergies in the deck. Fog Walker goes great with ongoing investigation. The Flyers also go great with that. Obviously, this is... yeah, there's tons of clue synergies. We just got to get it going. We have a win condition, a big creature, a spider spawning, another win condition, and stabilizing tool all in one. The Tamiyo's Journal with the milling every time we sack a clue. We don't actually have to pay the mana to sack the clue when we can sack him to this and mill our opponent for 9. That was really silly. I guess out of all the cards in the deck, Drownyard Behemoth didn't really get to do much. But otherwise, this deck was actually pretty good. All the investigating and clues in that. It's just if we don't get run over quickly, we had tools. They just didn't come together the last couple games. Very, very unfortunate. But, I mean, we at least got 4 wins, so we only lost 100 gems on this deal. And we had a really cool deck. I hope you guys enjoyed that too. But for now, I'll take my leave.